So it was a normal day, it was a Friday. He'd started a new job, so he was doing training in Scotland, and he was on his way back on the Friday. I think he was 39 minutes away from home when he contacted somebody to say, I'll be 39 minutes. And he just didn't arrive.
There's a country road in Uttoxeter, and there's like a bend and like a bridge with a river under it, all pretty much at the same time on this country road. We think Kial's possibly not took the corner too quickly, or not seen the lorry and clipped the curb and went onto a head-on collision with an Arctic lorry, and rolled the van and submerged in the river.
The police came at 2:15 and said that they thought they'd found his van. They wasn't sure because it was submerged in water. We still didn't really know if it was Kial's van and if it was Kial at that time. We didn't know anything, nobody was telling us anything. Just not knowing. We just didn't know. We didn't know if it was him in the van. We knew it was upside down in the river, but we still wasn't sure if it was him. It was the longest day of my life, the most horrific day of my life.
We just didn't really know what to do, did we? Every person we told, like family and friend, was like, you're joking. And it just didn't seem real for a very long time, did it?
It still doesn't.
You know, we had a great support system around us. We had hundreds of people knocking on the door, hundreds of people coming over, bringing us flowers.
Yeah.
We kind of just got on with it. Time kind of stopped, but the days were just going, and we were just kind of going with the days, to be honest.
I stopped going out, didn't want to see anybody. I was scared to walk in the street in case somebody stopped me. My days were just a blur. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. My world was in a blur, so I can't even remember the first time I met Vicky, to be fair. We just sat and talked. I probably just sat and cried. She saved me. She really saved me. It was hard to reach out to somebody that didn't know me, but she just got me. She had my back. She understood what we was going through as a family. She knew what to say, when to say it, and I can't thank her enough. She's been amazing. It took me quite a long time to pluck up the courage to even pick the phone up. I can't even tell you what I said. My life had been shattered. I obviously, she knew that I needed help.
Same, it was a bit of a blur for me. I don't really remember my first few phone calls with Vicky. I just really remember her trying to get to know me and my life, really, and her asking me, like, what is it you want help with? Like, what was I actually struggling with? And for me, it was just going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home, and wasn't eating, wasn't sleeping. I was becoming really poorly. And like I say, until you look back now, you don't realise how much of a rut you was kind of in. So yeah, she's helped massively. She made me healthier, and she made me carry on through the days, basically.
Pretty much like Chelsea. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat. I was becoming a recluse because I didn't want anybody around the house. I didn't want to see anybody. And Vicky told me that was okay. That was okay to have them feelings.
Vicky was just holding us all together at that point. Typical brother-sibling relationship, you know, fighting, loving each other. We were best friends, you know, growing up, and yeah, football was both of our lives. Like, if I wasn't watching him play football, he was watching me play football. If we both weren't playing football, we was watching football on the telly. Our lives just revolved around football, to be honest.
My life had to revolve around football.
Funnily enough, I miss all the cold weekends watching him play football at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, asking me for lifts, asking me for money, anything he needed, he'd come to me, definitely.
I miss his shoes at the back of the settee, tripping over him when I go to work in the morning. His banter, his laughter. I miss him walking in and shouting, "Mum, what's for tea?" It's took me a long, long time to understand that he's not coming back through the door. And sometimes when I sit here on my own and I look out the window, just for a split second I'll see a van and I think, oh, Kyle's back. Just for a split second, and then I remember that it's not Kyle, because Kyle's not coming back. He was just such a lovely, caring, loving son. We didn't have a Christmas because his funeral was on the 22nd of December. It was just another day of grieving for us. But last year was, I didn't know it was going to be a special Christmas, but it was a special Christmas. Probably my light that had been off started to flicker again, because last Christmas Day Chelsea told me that she was having a baby. So that was my first grandchild, so that changes things. And this Christmas I will have something to smile about. I would probably say to any family that's going through the same as we're going through, take that step and pick that phone up and get a caseworker through break and let them help you. It was probably the best phone call I'd made, and it changed me, and it helped me massively when I couldn't help myself.